All right, hello friends. How you doing? Day 460. Woo! Hope you're doing amazing on this Sunday evening. It's been a while, since I've done a story time, so I think I'm gonna come in tonight and just share with you my experiences with cannabis. Yes, weed, marijuana, different names for that, and yeah. So let me share with you the first time I actually had any type of weed. You know, it may come as a shock to you, but I grew up not really around or taking any drugs of any sort. I just figured I don't ever really need it to escape or anything for whatever reason. I always wanted to be healthy, so my first experience was when I was in Europe, and I was 20, and I was traveling solo in Europe, backpacking, and I was near the end of my trip, and I was in Amsterdam. I think there was like less than a week left of my trip to Europe. Less than a week left. Went to Amsterdam. Still had never smoked weed, and I'm from BC. Apparently, BC bud is the best in the world. I don't know. But I was in Amsterdam. And at the time, obviously, weed was illegal here. So I was in Amsterdam, it's legal there. So I'm thinking, I'm backpacking, I'm 20 years old. And then I'm like, it was called Green Cafes. And I thought I'd go check it out. But I didn't want to go alone. But I was just walking by, and, I was a friendly guy. So started talking to this couple of girls. And they said that they were looking for a green cafe, and I said, "Oh, I've heard of those. I've never been." And they said, "Oh, we're heading to one right now. Do you want to join us?" I'm 20. I'm single. Couple of cute young girls. Okay, hell, I'm in. Come on now. And so we went to this green cafe. I don't remember all the details. All I remember was sitting down, ordering something. I didn't even know what to order. I was like, you know what? Order for me, please. And they did. And they said, okay. So what do? I just smoke it? Do I actually inhale it? They're like, yes. I'm like, okay. So I'm smoking. I don't feel anything. Still don't feel anything. Me, very inexperienced, and them not giving me any pointers, kept inhaling. I'm like, I don't know how much I'm supposed to smoke. Like, I don't feel anything. And then a few minutes later, sorry guys, got allergies. A few minutes later, I started to feel something, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm feeling something. This is different. Again, I don't remember everything, but I just remember that I felt different and a little in a little bit of a trance, if you will. And but that was my first ever trip to Amsterdam and smoking weed, and again, only because it was legal over there. And so let's fast forward to a few years ago. Pot was, getting legalized, or pretty soon. No, actually it was, I think, by this time. I was dealing at a women's poker tournament, and one of the ladies, I think she owns something that sells it. Or knows somebody. I don't know, I don't remember. Anyways, she was giving out to the other ladies, here, try. And I'm like, oh, are those like edibles? For weed? They're like, yeah, why don't you try one? And the lady that was giving out, she was like, oh, they're pretty weak. There's not a lot of THC in there, so you might want to take a couple or whatever is fine. Oh, okay, so I grabbed a couple, had it. I'm like, I didn't feel much. And for those who don't know, THC is the so cannabis, weed. I don't know too much about it. I don't know if I'm the best person to be really educating you on this, but there's 2 components to it. One is THC, that's the psychoactive component of marijuana. That's where you get all the ooh feelings. And then there's the other one. That's it's called CBD. Okay, so this is one of the products actually on my online store, but it's only available in the States. Arr. So, but anyways, yeah. So the CBD is actually the part that actually helps you heal, different parts of your body. It's more for healing. The THC component is more for the drug part. And so the gummies are usually laced with the THC, which is the psychoactive component. And so the thing with that is there is a risk, obviously, because there's drugs in it. And the thing with having edibles is that it takes a little bit more time to be digested before being absorbed, right? When you inhale, it just goes right into your body. But when you eat, you have to digest it, and then it goes into your body. And so, I was telling you at the poker table first time, I'm like, okay, it tastes pretty good. I felt a little bit, actually, now I think about it. But it wasn't that much. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay, not bad, not bad. Then a few years after that experience, I think this was like 2 years ago, maybe 3 now, I went to my friend Natalia's birthday. It's at a park. I forget what park. What the heck is it called? By Science World, anyways. So there's a small group of people came over. We brought some stuff to share, and then somebody took out some gummies. I'm like, oh, I've had some before. Yeah, are these any good? They're like, yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So they say, here, have a couple. Try one. They're like, oh, have you had these before? I'm like, oh yeah, I've had gummies in the past. And, oh, okay, cool. And so here, they gave me a couple, and I had a couple before. It wasn't much of an issue. So this time I had one first. Didn't really feel much at the beginning, obviously. Takes a little time, but I decided to pop the other one as well. And I think she had warned me, saying, oh, these might be a little stronger than usual. And I don't know why that didn't click to me. And literally about 10 minutes later, 15 max, I was like feeling a little loopy, to be honest. And I didn't know from what. It didn't click to me. And I felt really like, whoa, okay, so I felt a little dizzy, a little tired. So I decided to actually lay down and, maybe not sleep, but rest a little bit. See if the headache or dizziness will subside. So I laid down, waited about 5-10 minutes, got up, nope, that didn't leave. And at that moment I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. So I didn't think. I was like, oh, I didn't even realize it was from the gummies at that point. I just thought to myself, uh-oh, I gotta get out of here. I grabbed on myself. I said bye to everyone really quick. I said, hey, sorry guys, but I gotta go. I quickly said bye to my friend, wish her happy birthday, grabbed on myself, left, went home, and again, I'm feeling a little dizzy, a little tired. Don't even know what. And then I come home, I lay on my couch, just waiting, and just, oh my gosh, what the heck is this? I don't even know from what. So I laid there, and I guess I napped. And after about an hour, and then I got up. Again, still a little woozy. And I fell. Oh my gosh. Oh, so embarrassing. I went to actually go, I did the washroom to make some food, I don't remember. But I fell. And I was like, oh crap, okay. So I crawled back to my couch and I said, okay, I need to sleep this off. So I slept. And I don't remember if I slept a few hours or if I slept till morning. Either way, when I got up, I was like, what happened? I felt decent at that time, and that's when it clicked to me, oh my gosh. It must have been from the weed gummies. Because it didn't click to me that it would do that to me. Because the first time I had it, I had 2 pieces as well. But it didn't affect me that much. The second time, apparently it was a lot stronger. The THC content was much higher than the first time. And so, lesson learned. So anyway, that's just a story that I want to share with you guys. Just to, I guess, if you didn't know, there are some risks if you decide to take some cannabis edibles. It is legal now, right? So, you might find quite a bit on the market or a few friends or what have you. And so, hopefully from our story, you can understand that, it's best to be conservative in how much you take, especially if it's the first time, or if you don't normally do drugs or, smoke weed or what have you. Because everyone will respond differently, right? Every body is different in how it reacts to different substances that go in the body. And so if you don't regularly have any type of weed, then you might want to be careful when you first do. And as you can tell from my story, oh my gosh, there's a delayed reaction time, and yeah, it just takes away from the experience, really, of what it's supposed to be. Again, I still don't know what it's supposed to be because I never had like an experience. Anyways, best is to maybe talk to somebody who has experience. And if you're in BC, you probably know somebody who, is a pothead or smokes quite a bit. I actually know a bunch of people. I just never thought to ask them. It was just a spur of the moment. Read gummies, right? To me, I guess I was thinking, oh, it's food, so I'll just try it. But when it's laced with some, something else, then yeah, I just have to be more careful. And so that's one thing I was going to share about that, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna end this pretty soon, and if anybody has a similar experience or any tips or things to think about, please shoot it in the comments. And the more we share with others, the more we can educate each other on the different risks, side effects, or whatever that happens when we take foreign things. There's a number of things that I want to try still. I've heard that some positive things, right? So, but I want to find somebody who actually is well versed and can walk me through it safely. And so, my friends, I'm very much like still a newbie when it comes to any type of drugs. So if you are like myself, be careful when you try something, okay? Anyways, be safe, my friends. I love you. Have a great night.